Hello everybody out there, this is Help Me Help You 96, and today I will be bringing you guys a private match of me and Jamie on survival mode here in Modern Warfare 3, nothing else. Only going to be bringing you guys this game for a little bit, probably a long time. And here we go, we're on Village, and a lot to talk about in this gameplay because survival mode, big deal, big new game mode that everyone's hyped up about. People don't know what to think, they think, you know, is it good, is it bad? They're confused, and I'm going to give you my thoughts, tips, and tricks on how to survive in survival mode. Now, this was actually my first game of many in survival mode, but I thought that you could learn from a few of my mistakes with Jamie. So, here we go. I mean, look at Jamie's trigger finger here in a few seconds. I mean, I just want to point this out, just so he could get the fame and recognition that he deserves. I mean, I thought that this gun was a machine pistol. I mean, I was like, I fired, and then I was like, oh, it's semi-automatic. God damn it, Jamie. I know. But then I realized that it's a pretty nice gun to be just, you know,
you can pick up their
shooting
guns.
pretty slow, fast with. So, I mean, what I realized on survival mode is that when you pick up weapons, they absolutely have, like, 2 shots in them. Like, what the hell? I'm sorry, I won't say the F word. What the hell? I just don't know why.
How do you like that?
Why would you do that? Why would Infinity Ward put? It's unrealistic because none of them only shoot 4 shots. All of them always shoot like 17 shots at my face, killing me. But what's good is that you can always refuel your ammo for a very cheap price, which is, well, I'm just learning through the options right now. But you can always refuel your ammo very quickly and get the maximum capacity of ammo. And I really like this gun, the model 1887s, or I think that's right, because you know it's a classic gun, but it also has nice range, and I just like shooting it. Now, as you know, if you are a Modern Warfare 2 player, this was a gun in Modern Warfare 2. A collateral! Did you guys see that? Oh, guy, drop shot. He did not see that one coming, that's for sure. And so it has a large magazine in survival mode. It's pretty accurate if you just do like a quick scope, you know, zoom in, zoom out thing like you would do in the Spaz in Modern Warfare 2. And then, you know, it's a good gun to go to if you have no other options. Now, the thing about survival mode is that you level up. And when I mean by, oh, another collateral. Oh no, damn it, didn't get it. But anyway, sorry, we're getting off topic here. But the thing about survival mode is that you level up. So when you go to this, like the kill streaks and like the guns and the armory, as you can see, equipment armory enabled, you will see that you have to be like level 47 to unlock this, and you have to level up in every game type, in every survival mode to get that. Look, you have to be level 2 to have claymores, level 3 to have C4, and all those things. And you know, I wish it wasn't like that, because in zombies you could just jump right into it. It doesn't matter what rank you were, you didn't have to build up anything. Every game was a fresh new start, and you didn't know what was going to happen. I feel like in this game you have to build yourself up. And look at this dog. What was that? It did like a spiral on the ground. I don't know, but whatever. I don't know. That was just mind-boggling. Chaz Michaels, everybody. But, yeah, the dogs in this game need some improvement, because, honestly, they just make no sense. If you look at the dogs and how they jump, their motions just don't look realistic to me. And I know that might just be like, you might be like, oh, help you, and no one gives a shit. Well, okay, I'm sorry, well, I like to think that when I pay $60 for a game, I'm getting a game that will give me a realistic feel. And although I might say I will be playing this game far more than any other $60 game that I buy, but I do expect more out of the game company, which is COD, than any other game company. Just gonna throw that out there. Predator missiles, I buy one here just for shits and giggles, because you know what, why not? It's nearing winter. I'd like to please myself with the Predator missile. I mean, I don't really have a good excuse for why I bought that, except for I'd like to blow shit up. So, that's our motto here, right? Well, it could be our motto. You know what? Let's make it our motto. We like to blow shit up. Alright, so, here we go. We are now approaching wave, 4. And, I picked up the MP5K, which, again, like I said, it has no ammo, but luckily you get 125 points every time you kill somebody. So, I mean, $125, whatever you want to call it. So it's only basically 7 kills, or 7 knives even, before you can get a new gun. Or, like, ammo for that gun. And I think it's a pretty good deal. Although I complained about it earlier, it's not that terrible. I apologize for being a bitch about it. I'm sorry. As you guys might know, I went to the midnight release last night, and I did not tell you this story, but I went to P.F. Chang's before the midnight release, just because I wanted some you know, Chinese cuisines in my stomach to, enhance my gaming skills, and I actually got, food poisoning from P.F. Chang's, and it was not fun. So, FYI, if you do not want to have to go through intense problems during your COD session on midnight, when the game comes out, do not eat P.F. Chang's. I'm sorry, P.F. Chang's, but I love you. It's just that I just cannot deal with how that happened. I apologize. I just cannot. Oh, collateral, look at that. Okay, I'll stop going on about it, but, you know, I just ranked up there. We'll go back on the positive sides anyway. So, I really like this game. I will talk about the game because, you know, we got a nice, large, you know, 15, 16 more minutes in this commentary. So, I'm going to talk about the game for right now. The game is... You know what, I'm looking for the right word, and I'm going to say it is interesting. How about let's start out with that adjective. And it's unique in its own way that they bring back so many features that were in... Look at me, I'm trying to shoot down a goddamn helicopter with a shotgun. Don't try that at home, kids, because you will get raped by the helicopter, which I almost do many times in this. But I just shoot it down with my Predator missile, no big problem. But anyway... back to what I was saying, I mean, this game is interesting, and the reason I say interesting opposed to good, exciting, you know, majestic, unique, whatever those regular, sorry, not regular, but those adjectives want to go, it's interesting because this game brings back so many features in Modern Warfare 2, and yet I still can't stop playing it. I cannot stop playing this game because I just love what they did. Just in Modern Warfare 2, it had so many good things, but so many wrong things too. And I just don't get why they didn't fix that in Modern Warfare 2, but basically they fixed that in Modern Warfare 3 and added new things, like Spec Ops. Spec Ops is something where when I want to get away from the campaign, like me and Jamie probably playing this for a campaign for, I don't want to release the amount of hours because you guys are going to think we're dorks, but a pretty long time. And we wanted to get away from it, and so we decided that we were going to go into Spec Ops mode, which was a good idea. I really enjoyed it. We played a few games, we had a good time, and really, it's all about having fun when you play games. It's not about the kills, it's not about KD, and it's really about having fun when you play games. Now, I know I stress that, but I cannot stress it enough. Because, oh my god, look at these guys. They have 2 straps, though. It's crazy. But, you really want to enjoy the game that you play, not because everyone's playing it, but because you like it. Now, like, I played Forza. I played Forza before Modern Warfare 3 came out, and, like, nobody plays Forza except for Jamie, and me and Jamie had a great time playing it. I really like it. If you guys like racing games, but you were like, oh, I'm a Need for Speed guy, but Need for Speed hasn't produced anything in the last, like, 50 years, go with Forza. Okay, you're gonna like the customization. I'm sorry, this is not a Forza video or a Forza advertisement. I know I'm reducing the morale of P.F. Chang's and now inducing Forza, but whatever, I'm sorry. But yeah, I would go with Forza. And, well, we still have time, guys, so please do not, you know, get mad at me. But, yeah. So, I really think that Call of Duty is a revolutionizing game series, but I think they can do more. I think that this game could have brought more to the table than what Activision, brought to the table. I don't want to say brought to the table, but it's not proper English, you know. Well, not proper English, but, you know, it's just not something that I want to say, you know. I just want to mix it up for you guys, but I just didn't feel that there, so I just, whatever, you know what, get at me. And what is this? How did I not die? I'm like, look at the circle of my hits. I mean, that's but anyway, alright. Now we're gonna make it an interesting commentary. So, me and Jamie are planning to go to the Bahamas over the spring break period. The first spring break week, or first spring break week. Yeah, I think that's right. And I think that we'll be bringing our Xbox down there. And I wanted to know, also, sorry, that was totally off topic. I don't know what I thought of something interesting to say to you guys. I thought something interesting that I am going to do. Yeah, sorry about that. But, yeah, so something interesting that I wanted to bring up is that I'm about to get my first gold gun, guys. Probably I'm going to get it by tomorrow. And I just could not play this game more. I mean, I really tried to get it today, but this level 30 is so tedious. When you level up your gun, the progress bar shows in this green line, and my progress bar is like has been like on 1/4, and then it went up to a half over the period of like 2 hours. It took me 2 hours to get it up a 1/4, just on level 30. So it's really tedious, but I'm really gonna try to get to that gold gun. I have the autumn camo on now, and it's really a nice camo. It's a pleasant camo. It's the, you know what, I'm going to bring that gun to you, I'm going to show it to you, I'm going to show gameplay with it, just for you guys, only for you guys. And, yeah, so back to the gameplay here on Survival Mode. What me and Jamie were trying to do is we were trying to select a position in Village that would allow us to have, the advantage over the opposing group of people with killing us. And, we did not really execute that well. Oh, that was like a triple kill. Woo! But we did not execute that well in this game, and that's why I put it on. Also, because I thought you guys would find it interesting. My first game. You know, everyone messes up their first time. Everyone makes mistakes the first time. I know that's a Miley Cyrus song. Please do not get upset with me for saying that. But yeah, I think that you have to learn from what you do wrong, and if you look at this game, and I sucked when I first put in this game. My KD was like 0.5 when I first put in this game. But after you need to spend time with this game and really put in some effort, and you will get a large payout. I will guarantee you, if you put a nice effort into this, you'll get a nice payout. And that's because really, practice makes perfect. I know that's a cliche, like and I'm sorry, but really, it's true. Unless, like, with like memorization or like something in school, practice makes perfect. Well, sometimes that pisses me off when teachers say that because I'm bad at memorization. You know, I don't know why. It's just something that I'm bad at. And look at this Juggernaut guy. Just get pounded, son. They're a bitch. I mean. Honestly, you'll see why we die, and they are why we die. 2 Juggernaut guys can kill you in a heartbeat. Just like, bam, that. Oh, I can't snap it. Oh! But yeah, you can get absolutely pounded by these Juggernaut guys. But anyway, back to my P.F. Chang story. I was actually not going to, like, stay at home today. I was actually going to go to school, like my friend did, Aaron, from one of my other videos. I'm sure you've seen him. And, like, I was going to play an hour or two, you know, get the feel of the game, maybe get a gameplay, obviously get my first gameplay with live commentary anyway, but, I wanted at least one gameplay to put up, but I got sick, and I don't know if that was lucky, but I got to stay at home and play this game for a long time. Jamie was sick, actually, so he actually had a legitimate reason. Oh, I actually did too, for not going to school, but, I was actually, like, I was not feeling well. I was feeling god-awful. And, you know, what I think when you look at... I'm going to talk about school. I have a pencil in my hand. It made me think about school, so I'm going to talk about it. But, you know, when you think about school, and you think about high school and then college, the rest of your life, you have to put school at the top of your priority, because school is going to take you places. School is going to bring you to be the person you are. In high school, like my mom always says that, like, in her Hungarian accent, I'm not going to imitate, and, excuse me, I tried to, but I just coughed, so I'm not going to even try. So, what she says is that high school is actually more important than college, because when you get into college, you can really do whatever the fuck you want. But in high school, you have to go to classes, you have to be there, like, every day, you gotta be there on time, you gotta learn how to organize yourself. This is when you really get to, like, get yourself organized. And it's really important that you build up your GPA early, like in freshman year. So any freshmen out there watching this, just like me, I'm a freshman. You know, I probably shouldn't be talking about this, but from other people's experiences, from my experience throughout this year, and throughout my grade school years, it's really important to get on top of the game before you get below the game. Once you're on top, baby, you're on top. And once you're on the, like, when you're on C's, it's hard to get back up. But when you're on A levels, I mean, teachers, it's better to have a good relationship with your teacher than have, like, a bad relationship with, like, a good grade. I'd rather be getting B pluses than A's and, like, have a bad relationship, because I can always work that up, but you can never work on a relationship with your teacher. And teachers are important because they write your comments. And if they write you a bad comment, you're done. So, sorry about that little spiel. It's just, I'm not used to doing 20-minute commentaries here. And, yeah, so, I apologize for going off on that little rampage. But, I like to give you guys advice. I like to watch out for, the kids out there. I like to give you guys advice. If you guys want to hear my advice on anything specific, please message me, and I'll give you an experience. I probably have had an experience with some of interesting topics that you might be into, like my past midnight releases, or like the first day of kindergarten, or something like that. Some funny stories that I fucked up on, and I'll just tell you the truth, nothing but the truth. And yeah, it would be a good time, just message me. Also, I wanted, thank God I didn't forget. This pencil made me think of it again. No, I didn't mess with you guys. This pencil did not make me think of that, but it did make me think of school. But now I'm thinking about, I would like a new background for my channel. So any people who make backgrounds, I will put you in my sub box for at least, I'll give you at least 3 months in my sub box. And all you have to do is just make a Modern Warfare 3 background that just says, "Help me help you 96" on the side. Have you seen White Boys? White Boys is pretty nice, but I want it a little bit, I'm not saying that's not nice, but I'm just saying I want it a little bit different. We'll go with that idea. I want a different adjective and different nouns, different verbs to that. I'm thinking about English, you know. I like my English course. And, I don't know why I said that, but, yeah. So, please, if you do make backgrounds, I think that, and you want to get a lot of subscribers, or if you want to get some subscribers, I'm not going to promise you 10 million, but people who are in my sub box have always mentioned to me, you know, thank you so much, it's helping me, and I like to help people. That's my name, Help Me Help You 96, wink wink, and I really love helping people. I love helping other YouTubers succeed, but you guys always say this to me in comments and like emails, like, you don't answer me, how do you help me? Like, how are you helping me? Like, I'm sorry, just sometimes it's very hard for me to get back. I have a pretty crazy life with hockey, especially varsity hockey season coming up very soon. And oh my gosh, look at Jamie clutch it out here. I mean, look, I'm sorry, we just gotta admire Jamie. Just absolutely wrecking kids here with 18, 17, 16, 15 seconds before I bleed out, and he comes over here with less than 10 seconds left on the clock, and he scores a touchdown and gets the extra point, getting away safely, and I'll get back on track to my story. What was my story about? Oh, look at that! What the hell? I mean, you do not press boost when you talk about, like, Predator. Honestly, they're so fast in, like, campaign and everything. I haven't really gotten a campaign. Please leave a comment if you are interested in campaign. But back to what I was saying, because this gameplay is going to wrap up in a minute, because the Juggernaut people are just absolutely great, me and Jamie. But yeah, I would like you guys to please create a background and a banner. You have to do both because I can't really have a background that does not have a banner. You know, it just doesn't work. I'm sorry. Usually people can do both, so I don't think it's that much to ask for. But if it is, then no one's obliged to, do it. But don't feel obliged. But once again, I'm sorry that I cannot get out to everybody and help everybody because it's been a crazy year, crazy life. And here are when the Juggernaut guys come back in. You know, I've not talked about this gameplay too much, so I'm going to talk about it. So I try to take out this goddamn helicopter, and I'm sorry, last time I checked, a Predator drone will destroy a helicopter. Like, I'm sorry. Am I missing something? Activision? Like, I come up here with this Juggernaut guy as the big shot, and then he just somehow, he whips out like a pistol to start firing at me. And then he whips out his, like, M60, huge machine guns, and just absolutely start wrecking. Like, those guns are so powerful. I mean, unbelievable. But Jamie's trying to run around here. We can't do it in 3, 2, 1. Oh no, and I bled out, but you can't have a teammate bleed out. You know that's not how it's done, Jamie. That's what the guy says. But I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary video. This is the first time me playing Spec Ops. I had a live commentary, but I did not want to include it because I didn't think it was that entertaining. But if you guys thought that the first one was entertaining, the one of me, the first gameplay, please like that and like this, comment, rate, and subscribe. Everyone, help me help you. Signing off. Peace out, folks.